Okay, so we've made our tune. There it is, looking lovely. And you've played it to your mates and they want a copy of it. So, what do you do? Right, well, first and foremost, your little R and your L are now going to become an important part of what happens with this mixdown. So, what you need to do is, in this box, there will be a letter E, which means for end of track. So, I can move this to somewhere near the end of my track. Now, what I need to do is listen to my tune, and I need to see if it ends, where it ends exactly. So there's that little bit of tail off, and about there it's ended. So I can push my E to about there. My L is where the recording, when it moves it to bouncing it down, it'll bounce it down from the L to the E. And if you're worried at all, you can move the R into the same position as well, and that just helps you. Now, if you wanted to zoom in and see that a little bit more closely, it's a little slidey bar at the bottom. If I push it towards the plus, it's going to get a little bit bigger. If I put it down to the minus, it's going to get a little bit smaller. So depending on how big your track is, you might want to be able to see the whole thing. If you're getting in close to a tune, you might want to just see it really close up, so that can kind of come in handy. You've also got a plus and a minus there, which will widen it or make it a little bit smaller, so those can come in handy for editing as well. So okay, we got it in position, we're ready to bounce it down. So we go to File and we go to Export Song as Audio File. We click on that, save it as Rich 1 and a WAV file. And where do we want it to go? Well, in my case, I want it to go to my desktop, so I know where it's gone. Now, WAV file is recognized by PC and Macintosh, and it is uncompressed. So in MP3, the quality, even though it's really hard to hear, but on a really good sound system you would hear it, it's a little bit squashed just to make it smaller. So the quality is just made a little bit worse, ever so slightly, but it is. So Macintosh, Reason only gives you two options, IFF or a WAV. They're both the same type of thing, which means it's the pure quality audio sound, so it's not been compromised. So if you were burning this straight to a CD, I would burn it as a WAV, but if you wanted to get it on an MP3 player, you're going to have to convert it to an MP3, or if you want to get it on a phone or something like that. So what you're going to have to do is go into like iTunes and convert it in iTunes, or in Windows Media Player you convert it to MP3. So, but Reason doesn't want you to spoil the quality of your tune, so they're going to send it out in the best quality form they can and let somebody else spoil it a bit. So WAV, stick with WAV, because Windows Media Player recognizes it and iTunes recognizes them, so just WAV's fine. And we just need to push save, and it's going to say export, and you can leave these bits alone. It's just the additional quality if you really wanted to tweak it for any other particular reason, but that's a standardized, so just stick with that. Export, and blip, and there it is on my desktop, so I can now listen to it. Cool, there you have it. So I'm off to stick this on a CD and send it to Radio 1. You are going to go away and have a little play with all the rest of these things. Have a little look, have an explore, and we'll be doing some more advanced tutorials on how you use some of these other ones. But go away, have some fun, and yeah, start making a tune. So from the collective, I've been Richard, youth worker, but been making electronic music now for 16 years-ish, and I will be doing some more of these tutorials for you guys to get better electronic music. Okay, so from the collective and me, thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.